Since 2021, Southern Company Gas, its foundation, and its employees have contributed more than $3 million to United Way. This year, we rallied together to raise over $700,000. Now that our 2024 fundraiser has concluded, let's recognize United Way's impact on our communities.
United Way, I like to describe, is the great connector of our nonprofits and our corporate partners that we have in our community. With our corporate partners, we're able to raise funds, host volunteer events, have them involved really within our programs. And then with our nonprofits, those are the people that are in our community doing the work. So we're able to provide grants to them, but also partner with them within the programs that we already have at United Way in utilizing their resources and where they're at in the community.
Giving back to the community is very important for multiple reasons, but I also think every one of those reasons is personal, right? As a company and as a foundation, Southern Company Gas and all of our LDCs have priorities that we stand for to give back to the community, whether that's social justice, economic mobility, the environment, or enriching communities in a variety of topics from arts and culture through to education. However, every person keeps something special to them that they think is important to invest in our community and to give back.
What inspires me to give back to organizations like United Way or YWCA is I've had family to benefit from organizations like United Way. You know, they were challenged at some part of their life and reach out to United Way, supply their documentation, and United Way makes the process so easy for them. And that was very close and dear to my heart. For organizations like YWCA, I attended YMCA here in Atlanta locally from when I was 5 to like 10 years old. And I was close with my camp counselors, grew within the program, and I felt loved, right? So giving back to organizations like that makes me feel good that I'm helping others who help me.
We work with nonprofit partners by providing them grants. We recognize where nonprofits are in our community and provide funding to them so then they can provide the opportunities and the resources to our community. We also, though, partner with them with programs like Motel to Home and the Single Parent Alliance. We work together to help people who are misplaced or have been living in extended motels for a long period of time and moving them to permanent housing and kind of taking them each step of the way through getting housing and saving and making sure that they are able to move properly together. So having partnerships like that allow us to thrive and grow in our community.
BCM Georgia works to prevent homelessness, keep people housed, and work to elevate their possibilities for economic empowerment. Funding from United Way really helps us to serve the families that we work with. When we think about housing, especially in Atlanta, it's an increase, right? In the cost of living and the cost of housing, and people are getting to the end of the month with less money, and it's so much harder to navigate. And we see people coming to us with more from their landlords that they have to pay back. We're seeing people who owe thousands of dollars in rent. And so having money to be able to meet people with what they have, where they are, to work with them and their landlords to keep people housed is so important. And that takes finances, that takes capital, so that we're able to both respond to an emergency to make sure that somebody is not kicked out of their home, but that we can also then direct them to some of our programs that help them be financial in the long term. So we can help people to pay off debt. We just had a group graduate and 47 households paid off more than $340,000 worth of debt. And it's because we were able to help them support in their housing costs because of funding from United Way.